I'm here at SVG Europe's Sport Tech event at the iconic Lord's Cricket Ground. And I'm joined by Stuart Coles, who's the Chief Commercial Officer at AE Graphics.
Hello.
Stuart,
Nice
morning.
to be here.
So Stuart, are virtual studios gaining in popularity in the sports broadcast arena? And if so, what is driving that?
I think they are, in our experience. The appetite certainly seems to be increasing for virtual studios. I think the main driver behind that is the improvements in rendering technology. Virtual studios have been around for a long time, but the advent of the gaming engines and the fact that they're now being used in the broadcast space means that just much better results are achievable, photorealism, that kind of stuff that everyone's looking for. So they're being used widely, and sports naturally is an area which is also looking to use them as well.
And what are the challenges of delivering a virtual studio in a sports studio environment, like you say, with live data?
Yeah, I think data is the key thing, really. A lot of these platforms, although they're fantastic for the visual effects that you can gain, the visual impact, they're not ostensibly designed for handling live data, things changing, live data coming in, and that kind of thing. So I think that's the biggest challenge. So from an Alston Elliott perspective, the projects that we're working on, we're doing a lot of R&D work around trying to bring data in, trying to handle it, writing applications and data handlers ourselves that make that process more easy because we know how crucial and how critical that is when you're in the live environment, and how that workflow needs to be. So I think that's an ongoing process. We haven't cracked it yet, but it's when it gets there, I think the effects will be excellent.
And how can broadcasters then go about improving their overall virtual studio strategy?
I think there are a couple of things really. Firstly, it's why you're using a virtual studio. There has to be a reason for it. It shouldn't be a gimmicky thing. It shouldn't be, the hard sets still have their place in certain circumstances. So why are you trying to use it? What are you trying to achieve from it? And I think it's getting that clear in your head before you enter into the project. So some of the projects that we're working on with BBC Sport, for example, there's a clear reason for using a virtual studio, and that's to be able to change sets between shows quickly, which is not always possible in a physical environment. So I think that's the first thing, and it's also about when you're designing that set, design it with a virtual space in mind. Obviously, it's a sea change for designers because they're used to designing things for physical sets, and a lot more different things are possible when you're doing it for virtual sets. So I think they're the key things, really.
Stuart, thank you.
Thanks very much.